Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing what are the most important overall and significant things you need to know for December 2023. Please realize readings are timeless, and so this is good for whenever it finds you. Also, this channel is a new channel, but it's really a rebirth of a previous channel I have. Ways to get to know me better and faster and how to get readings are in the description of the channel and in the description of the video. So let's see what December has in store for you, Sagittarius. So it kind of looked like a little bit of a love reading when I was doing the shuffling, that there was some kind of partnership thing going on where I wanted some equal give and take, some reciprocity, but we're holding back maybe a little bit with it, keeping everything close to our chest. Spirit, please share with me. What does Sagittarius need to know for the month of December 2023? To know overall, the most overall and most significant thing that Sagittarius needs to know for December 2023. Does the Sagittarius collect? So the overall energy of the reading of the cards coming out is the Ten of Wands, where it's just like burden. So you've been under some pressure, under some pressure. Okay. Well, there's a new beginning here, and you've been kind of having a difficulty with an ending. So that's fascinating because you have the Fool, um, as the beginning of the reading, so a new beginning, and then we have the Death card, which is your obstacles. So either difficulty with a transformation of something new or difficulty ending something new. There's a new beginning and you're just having difficulty ending something. We're going to get clarifying cards with two more decks. In the recent past, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is moving on. So you've been moving on from something, and you or someone you know has been kind of in a very logical, analytical, possibly, since I saw the Four of Pentacles come out twice in the pre-shuffle, I would say maybe just like keeping some stuff to themselves, a little bit emotionally shut down, possibly. Your best possible outcome. This came out also, this card came out in the pre-shuffle, so we're talking about your happily ever after, the white picket fence, all the things is like your best, one of your best possible outcomes. In the near future, we have the devil. Don't be afraid of him. He just represents earthly things, right? What we can touch, feel, taste, smell, all the things, all the senses. But he can represent self-sabotage, things that you do that kind of end up hurting yourself, things you think, things, anger, jealousy, addiction, vices, those things. Now, it is the holidays, so celebrations are big. This also is a a union card. So if there's somebody you have in mind, you might be seeing them or yourself as like stable, like a stable person to come into union with. Friends and family see you being very introspective and possibly alone, like just being a loner at this time. Your guidance is to just kind of assess the things you have done. Like just kind of look over what you've got, look over what you've grown, look over what you've developed, and assess it. And you might be seeing just like some beginning budding results of some stuff you started a while ago. We have the Wheel of Fortune in your outcome. And that's always an interesting one to get in the outcome, because it can either mean you're going to have this massive, massive stroke of good fortune, and fate is stepping in, or it can mean like the wheel's spinning and the tables are turning. Because it's the outcome, I would venture to guess it's very good news for you. And so since these are across from each other, I think, maybe you're fated to have your happily ever after come in. So let's get some clarifying cards here. We'll clarify the story. Please, Spirit, please share with me. Clarify what Sagittarius needs to know overall for 2023. Just please clarify this reading for the Sagittarius Collective. What does Sagittarius need to know? Bottom of the deck, overall energy is the High Priestess for this one. So there's a knowing, there's an inner knowing. I'm going to get one more deck and round of cards before I start talking. Okay, just one more so that I can start telling you the story. Just let the cards come out. So clarify this reading for Sagittarius Collective. What do they need to know for December 2023? See, you're moving on from the ending, right? For sure. Okay, your bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords, which is worry, sleepless nights. It's always needless, so just know that. It's like for don't, you know. Okay, lots of double cards here. Okay, so we're in a situation. This is the Queen of Wands. So she is a fire sign, just like you. She can be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? I normally associate her with Leo, but she doesn't have to be. And you want victory, like this person that embodies like the Queen of Wands energy. She's popular. She gets the party going. She's the center of attention. She gets businesses going. She's intuitive. People like her. She just gets things moving. So there's some sort of new beginning, and you see this person that's the Queen of Wands energy as a trophy, as a victory, as a win. And we want something public and seen and things like that. So we're in this like defensive energy where we have our guard up, and we just have difficulties with things happening over and over and over. It's like as soon as you get one thing tied down, another thing happens, and you get that tied down, another thing happens. Like if you go to the airport, you're trying to go to the airport, and it's like, oh, I forgot my keys. So you get in the car and you're like, oh crap, I forgot my passport. So you go get the passport, and then you get in the car and you're like, oh my god, I gotta put gas in the car. So you put gas in the car and you're like, oh my god, I forgot to take money out. Like that kind of a thing. And we're having difficulty with an ending, and there was like something we forgot or took for granted or something like that that just ended up in this like like energy where it's will it ever end, honestly. Yeah, will it ever end, so we have like some sort of ending, right? Or this can like this card can be read as like martyrdom. It can be read as an ending or like overkill, you know. Like look at how all these swords, like who needs 10 in the back, right? Like, and then it was right in between what I originally showed you as the King of Swords, who's very analytical, very unemotional, knows everything. He knows everything going on. And then we have this fire sign. He's a very fast moving knight. He's kind of in and out, like Casanova, here for a good time, not a long time kind of thing. But he's a maverick and a go getter, and he gets things popping and started. And so it feels like it could be a backstabbing or an ending between a fire sign and an air sign. Maybe an ending, because it was right in between the both of them. So if there's some sort of fight or ending, it was between a very mature analytical person and maybe like a kind of mature, active, energetic person. And then we're in this energy of going back and forth, of moving on from this ending. Like we're really back and forth on, how to move forward. Should we end it? All the things, just like back and forth on whatever this was that happened in the past. That just, it's like you're in this energy negatively about, is this ever going to end? Every time I think it's over, I don't see another nutty thing coming when I really want this new beginning with this Queen of Wands, right? So your the best possible outcome is like ending whatever this is, leaving the past behind and moving on to your happily ever after. That is such a straightforward, you know, just putting stuff to end, transform it, rebirth, leave the past behind, and just live happily ever after. It's so easy, straightforward, right? And so, you know, we're very passionate about, very straightforward too, very passionate about working on, and possibly a little bit obsessive here, about working on new love. Very straightforward, like no help needed. Too much, except they give me the cards, right? So in the future, we're going to be kind of in that obsessive energy, and you know, we're going to let go of some heartbreak so that we can be happy and celebrate, and maybe come into union with that Queen of Wands we were talking about. So we're going to be releasing this heartbreak and celebrating, and that's what you see yourself doing. Everybody else, they see you being introspective and going back and forth. We have this right here is the same card, right? We're back and forth on, um, you know, what people see you as being introspective and going back and forth on these toxic behaviors you might have had in the past, or obsessive behaviors, or selfish behaviors. These guys are the same, you know. He's pretty though, right? He's kind of icky, and he's got the people chained up and things like that. So I really feel like it's like introspective. The knowledge is coming within, and you're kind of back and forth on maybe how you haven't been so great in the past, and releasing those things. And that's how friends and family, things like that, that's how they're viewing you at this time. So your overall advice is, like initially I said, you're like assessing, like think about what you've done, what you've grown, but you already know what to do with this relationship. So, reflect on it and assess the partnership for whatever it was, if it was a soul connection, partnership, a love interest, a friendship, whatever it was. You already know, like you already know the deal, and you already know what to do. Because this is the high priestess, so she's a psychic, she's the keeper of all secrets. She knows everything, and she's about inner wisdom and stuff like that. So you already know. You already know what to do. Just assess, what you think is going on with that partnership. And then originally we had the wheel, right? That came out the first time. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is a very quick action, acting, you know, taking action immediately with haste. And then it can also be communication. And then you see how these wands have little buds on them. It can be budding love, possibly, or ideas. It can also be Cupid's arrows. So, and then we have the Tower. And this can be, usually it's just a surprise. And for me, I never like it because I don't like change too much, and I don't like negative surprises. But there's going to be some sort of message or communication that comes in that is very shocking, and it's going to change everything. It's going to change everything for you. Okay? And something tells me with the High Priestess two times in your reading, it being the overall energy of one of the decks, and then it being your advice in the other, that you already know what it is. Okay? So let's see if we can get some more information on what it is. Please, Spirit, please share with me what this surprise is that is coming in quickly. That is karma. Using 3 cards for Sagittarius. What is this surprise? With some information on this surprise coming in. It's destiny. This destiny. By the way, the wheel is destiny, karma, fate. So it's a destined thing coming in from spirit. So let's see. What is this destined thing coming in from spirit? Bottom of the deck, something you desire. That's for sure. Something you want that illuminates you, that removes and makes you happy. That is so badass, Sagittarius. So this is a good thing. So whatever this good thing is, it's something you desire. Okay? And it's going to make you happy and illuminate you. And literally happy and illuminate you. And it's whoever your muse is, which is the new beginning, I bet, with the Queen of Wands. But you all already knew that, right? You already knew that. And, you know, you've just been needlessly, I've lost you. The overall, oh, it's because I put it wrong. You've been needlessly worrying about whatever this is. So just go ahead and, make these transformations, because it looks like December's gonna be a very good surprise, and you're gonna get what you want, what you desire, what makes you happy. So be blessed, Sagittarius. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And all the information you need, how to learn about me, how to get in contact with me, and how to get readings is in the description of the video and the channel. Have a great December.